Hey traders, this is Jeff from ZenTrader.ca with a market update. I've got lots of charts, so I'm going to get right into it. This is a daily chart of the Dow Jones, and you can see that we've broken above resistance. This is our fifth day up on the Dow. Volume is declining, but more importantly, it's the rate of acceleration that we've seen this move come out of, and what I think is going to happen over the next coming days. I think we're going to have a little bit of a pullback. No surprise there. I think a lot of people are expecting that, and I think it doesn't have to happen. And I think what we need to really watch is if it does happen. Let me back up. I think we're going higher. But I think we're either going to go high, just continue to go up, or I think we're going to go a slight pullback and then go higher. So both scenarios have the markets going higher, especially from some of the market internal charts that I'll get to towards the end of this video. But I think the thing to watch is the Nasdaq doesn't have as much leeway. It's not anywhere as overbought as the index is. It's absorbed Apple's hit today. I think it did an amazing job. Yeah, it sold off at the end of the day. But I think we don't want to see a close below these bodies. I think that would be pretty bearish. So it's going to be interesting nonetheless to see how this correction occurs. Maybe it's just a sideways correction on, say, the Dow, and it gives the time for the Nasdaq to catch up. Because as I stated, I am really bullish, but I think now's the time to be taking some profits, especially on individual winners that you might have. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be a stock pickers market going forward. There comes a point where we go from being overbought to ridiculously overbought, and we're not there. We're not there yet. But at that time, individual stocks there can be some spectacular gains in some of those stocks, but we're not there yet. At some point, the VIX is going to come into play. We're heading down to this area that's deemed low volatility. Again, we're not quite there yet either. But when you look at this chart of the VIX, you can clearly see, and this is just a 10-day EMA, that we're at the lowest level since. I haven't gone back, but sometime before mid-07. So that's something to keep an eye on. The Nasdaq advanced decline, it has broken above the September highs, and this just looks great. I mean, this can easily now act as support. I don't really pay attention to the MACD a lot, but this looks good. But this is just one market internal chart that I think looks really good. The S&P, this is showing a little bit. This is interesting because this green area, this green shaded area, is the moving 50 moving average, and you can see that we haven't taken out the October-November highs on that. When that happens, we're gonna be, in my opinion, in some serious bull mode. This is all fine and well, but this is really just the fiscal cliff news, and we've kind of churned higher on that. So this was the gas and that lit the fire, and this essentially is just kind of like the after effects. This is like the flames burning out, and you can see that with the McClellan oscillator here, that we do have some negative divergence here as the S&P moved higher. This is not making new highs, so this is something to watch. But it is a good sign that we're above 70 on the RSI. So I look for, maybe we pull back. I don't have it marked here, but I see an imaginary line of support here around 1460, so that could be level to watch. Real quick, the percentage of stocks above their 200-day moving average is at yearly highs, and this is very good. This bodes well for future price appreciation on the indexes. Same thing with the Nasdaq high-low index. This is in some serious momentum mode, and this is really good. Like that basically it indicates that the markets could pull back a little bit, but we're going to be heading higher overall.